In this video, we'll be covering the Jetdocs Ticket Hub. Your Ticket Hub is meant to be your operational inbox so you can handle every type of internal request and only get notified when it's appropriate for you to do so. Now, the first thing we'll cover is when you submit a ticket. So this is for your general user. This can be any member or role permission in your organization. You go ahead to your catalog, you submit a ticket, and then in your Ticket Hub, you can quickly click on the Submitted Tickets view where you can check in on the status of any ticket that you've submitted. Now, the part that we'll be focusing on in today's video is for responders of a ticket. And a responder is someone who is either part of a workflow step directly or has been labeled as an additional responder, and that gives them privileges into seeing what is going on with that particular ticket. Now, we have this main inbox view, which is a default view for every organization. And in here, you can see that tickets that you are a part of, whether they are assigned to you or if you are an additional responder or you're part of their workflow. You can quickly click on the sub view, which is the assigned view, to quickly check in on tickets that are directly assigned to you at this point in time. You can do the same thing for if tickets are mentioned, and we also have views for general queue tickets as well as tickets that you might have starred. Now, for admins and managers, you can quickly check in on this info icon to understand more, but basically you're able to see all tickets inside of your workspace. For regular non-admins or managers, this all tickets view will be the same as your inbox view. Now, getting into the nitty-gritty in terms of how the Ticket Hub operates, the great part is that you have a ton of different filters that you can apply to your view, as well as the ability to configure different table columns. So, for example, if I clicked on my inbox and I said, in addition to the filters already applied, which are showing new and in progress, I'm a responder on this ticket, I would like to also see tickets that have been submitted from over the last, say, 5 days. I'll click Save, and now this filter is applied. I'll click Add Filter, and then I'll say, an SLA. None of these actually have this, so I won't do this, so I'll reset this filter, but if I wanted to apply that, and then say, for example, I wanted to only see tickets that relate to the field escalation form, and we'll click on this. So now that we have all of these different filters applied, I can click the bookmark icon on the top right and save this as my own custom view. And I can go ahead and click Save. So you can see here that I have 8 tickets listed in this view. Now, every day when you come into work, you can quickly check in on your saved views, and this becomes a really powerful way to operate on a day-to-day basis. Say, for example, I removed this date filter. I'm going to click Reset, and I can actually re-click this bookmark in the top right, and I can either save as a new view, or I can overwrite one of my existing views. And I'll click on my own custom view, which we had done, and I can click Save. And now you can see that there are 38 tickets within this view. Another great part about this is you have the ability to configure different table columns. So these are columns by default, but you have the ability to click Add Column and select from a variety of different options. For example, user responses or workflow steps. If I clicked on user response, I could actually add in a tag that has been set up by an admin or editor inside of the catalog builder so I can see specific information related to different fields that have been submitted. Finally, there's a notification setting bell at the top right. What I can do when I'm listed or located on a saved view is I can actually click this bell and enable summary notifications for this view. So if I go ahead and click Save, you can now see that the notification settings have been updated. And when I go to my profile and go to notifications at the top, you can see that I have the ability to create a daily summary report. I'm going to enable this for both email and bot, and every single day at 5 p.m., I'm going to get a notification from the Jetdocs bot, whether that's through Slack or Microsoft Teams, for my own selected views here. Don't forget to save, and once you've done that, you're all set up with your Ticket Hub as well as your daily notifications.